everyone, it's Kylie from PaperDaisyJournals. I am going to share with you a flip through of some Christmas journals that I've just finished. They're my quilted wrap journals, A6 size. I will do a detailed flip through of one of the journals. I'll just show you the covers of the other two because I think they're similar enough not to feel like you're missing out with just the one flip. So I will put that one to the side and show you inside that one. So this one, I wasn't actually going to do any Christmas journals this year, but as I was going through my stash, I was just drawn to raspberry, pink and a moss green sort of colour tone, and I thought, well, that's almost Christmas. It's very pastel Christmas, but that's sort of probably the Christmas that I like anyway. So I've made these in almost exactly the same way as my other quilted wrap journals. A little stitched quilted heart on the cover with a mother of pearl button, and I've just used a white seam binding as a closure. On the inside I've just hand sewn a little antique quilt patch just to make it sort of a bit interesting when you open it up. Which I thought was really cute. Here also I've stitched a little vintage glass, or they might be antique, glass heart in a ruby red colour, and I've just popped a vintage wallpaper tag in the front pocket. As you can see, I hand stitch around the outside of the journal completely. There's 4 signatures. And I've used the same sort of quilt pieces for each one, but just in a different layout. So that is the cover of that journal. And as I said, I won't do a flip through of each one, but you just get the idea of what's going on with the cover. I've just finished crafting, so if I have any glue stuck on my hands, it is glue peeling off, not skin. I'm not shedding like a reptile. I'm just trying to get this filmed before the sun disappears, and I have a little sick man at home today, so I've set up some entertainment for him and need to do this before that runs out. So he's occupied. But again, a little patch stitched in there, and the little glass bead, and that's original wallpaper. It's a really beautiful pattern, and I thought that it just matched really nicely in with the theme. So that's the cover of that journal, and now I'll just do a flip through of the third one. I haven't actually given these journals any names. I'm not sure if I will. It might just be Christmas Journal 1, 2 and 3. I'll see how creative I feel doing the Etsy listing. So again, quilted cover, and I've used different pieces and sewn them together. And that's the tag for that little pocket there. I've used some antique tulle at the top, so it's quite delicate. This is also antique lace that I've stitched to sort of cover the joins or soften the joins. Inside you can see my stitching there. I've left it a little bit more loose this time so that the journal can expand without pulling, but that's part of the charm of the journal. I've used my antique Christmas printable kit throughout the journals, not heavily so. There isn't a very heavy Christmas theme, but yeah, they just happened. I'll just get a tag to show you all the little pockets that I've popped in the journal. I haven't filled all of them. That's an original bank check, and I've made all of the tags using some doily and original pieces of ephemera. And I've just clipped that in a little decorated paper clip. There's quite a bit of space to journal in these little Chrissy journals. And as I usually do, I've used all sort of antique and vintage or handmade paper, that's handmade paper, ledger, etc. And tea stained paper, all sort of glass buttons. That's some tea stained sari. I used, I think, my ledger and lace printable kit as well, just on the back of the Christmas kit. It's a little there's a very subtle gold theme through this journal as well, channeling that sort of Christmas bauble idea, I guess, or tinsel. There's a little pocket there. Use some Amity Bloom tape. And right on schedule, we've got some emergency service vehicles going past. I'm not sure if you can hear them. It sounds like I'm next door to an ambulance station, but I'm not. I am quite close to the only road out of town, so that's why that keeps happening. That's an original, I think it's a little receipt. And lots of opportunities to create sort of tuck spots and pockets and things like that. That's a cute little postcard with a doggy. The other two postcards have little doggies on them as well. I just thought, you know, getting a puppy for Christmas, that's kind of a fun little side theme. There's some vintage fabric there. I made a little sort of tuck spot belly band out of some really beautiful lace. I always like things to overhang, so there's some interest at the top, bottom and sides of the journal, which I'll show you at the end. Little button there again on a printed page. I've used a little ticket stub and some gold through that really pretty lace. The little charm for these journals are some glass Murano beads, and they're so that ruby red colour with a little rose. And I've used a vintage, I forget what they're called, but you use them to create earrings out of, and it's a little vintage one hanging off there, which I thought was really cute. Another tuck spot pocket, another little tuck spot there for something. On this page I've just pinned an old book page that can be used to collage and a handmade tag, and I've decorated that little paper clip with some sari silk. There's a little pocket there. I really like this page. I just love that image of, I think they're hellebores or Christmas rose maybe? I think they're Christmas rose. And just the bow with the button and a little bow holding on the button. It's sort of bows squared. Another handmade tag, and there's writing space on the back of all of the tags. Some avocado dyed paper. Another tag in a nice sort of gold shimmer trim, and a little tuck spot there, and a little tuck spot there with some original wallpaper. Again, another tuck spot. This page I thought was a bit funny. It was sort of accidental that this flipped over, but it kind of creates sort of a secret journaling space, so that flips up. There's a little pocket there that you can have a tag in underneath, and then you can do some secret journaling, maybe your Christmas wish list or what you're getting people for gifts this year. Some more of that, and the sari trim, some of the sari trim has a little gold fleck in it, and that's the end of the journal. So you can see there's some I do love the side view of a journal, so there's a lot of little things peeking out there. And they feel really nice in the hand, so they're quite full already, but definitely space to expand with all your special cards from Christmas and gift tags and recipes and things like that. You could use it as a Christmas planner or just a memory keepsake. But yes, so thank you for watching. Hopefully I didn't have any glue offensive things going on with my hands. I did check, but you just never know what the camera shows up. It just shows up some really weird things sometimes. So yes, the Christmas journals from Paper Daisy Journals for 2023 that weren't meant to happen but have magically appeared with days of crafting excitement. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you hopefully in the next video. Bye.